What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we got some more progress done here, continuing on with making some more money, testing out some more pricing strategies as far as our sales, and then we are going to continue on here today. We've got I think it's a 9% set. Sorry, yeah, 9%. So we're going to see what happens with 9% today and see. Last episode, we figured so far, I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that 6% is kind of that peak max on the sales as far as how many items that customers are buying versus like sale prices. And I think that's kind of that sweet spot so far, but I'm not too sure. We're going to kind of continue on testing some things out here with all of this, and we're going to continue on. I'm running a bit short on time per usual. I'm recording section Friday morning here. And there's our lights coming on at 8:30. I did remember to set that up, so I changed that like I said I was going to. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's the 4th of July here for us, our Independence Day here in the United States. We got a national holiday, and I've got the day off from work, so I've got a stream going on this morning, so like I said, I'm running a bit behind in time. I've had some issues going on. Unfortunately, last night, our Thursday night stream, me and Rusty, I had some issues with my computer as far as um, stuff. I don't really know exactly what's going on there. I think it's a NVIDIA driver issue. I've been having some problems with it lately, and I think I just updated the driver recently, and I tried reverting back to it just a one version past where I was before, or one version before where I was before, and I I don't know. I'm still having some issues trying to render out videos. I had some videos I pre-recorded actually yesterday, and yeah, I've just been having some issues lately, and I had some issues before with a version that I updated after like probably 2 months of not updating it, and now I kind of wish I just kept that on my same version because it was working just fine, other than the one day I was recording on some Parcel Sim, my OBS rendering I guess crashed. Encoder. Sorry, my encoder crashed. And so I was like, okay, I'll just try updating the drivers. I'm guessing that they were fixed by then, and yeah, they weren't. There's still issues with them, and now I don't know which version I was on before updating it. So I don't know which one to revert back to. I could obviously kind of test and see which one works, and that's what I might end up doing. But yeah, there's some issues going on here with this. So my apologies, and I hope again, fingers crossed, my stream this morning goes well. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do because I'm not too sure what else to do then at that point. Short of again just playing around trying to revert back to the old driver that I was on, and I guess playing around with it until it fixes itself. But kind of keep an eye on things here. I'm looking over at my my CPU usage, and so far things are okay. It's sitting at a little higher usage. I pinpointed the problem, and the problem was my computer was just running out of basically headroom performance, and so that was the issue with the stream. We had a bit of a where it just kept like buffering, kind of not buffering, but like getting really laggy, things like that, because my computer was just basically tapped out. I was at like 100% CPU usage at some points of it, and yeah, my computer's just like, no, I can't take it. It's too much. And yeah, so anyways, I hope, fingers crossed, that things will be okay for the stream today. I don't know if it's just the game we were playing. We were playing Rap House Sim, and it again, I don't know if that potentially was part of the issue. But yeah, it doesn't. I don't know if things are any better right now. All right, Mr. Bean, okay, Mr. Bean Ray. It's actually Ben Ray, but and per usual, our board is nowhere to be found. Oh, that's right. Our computer's over here. I'm still so used to it being off in the storage room, but yeah, I'm hearing a lot of checkouts though. Maybe things are better for us with that. I don't really know. I think we're going to go up to as far as 10%, and then we'll see where things go with that. As far as our pricing, so we'll probably have one more day of pricing. Again, our most that we've seen so far has been about 26,000 for 2 days, which that was at 6%. So that's kind of that number that I'm keeping held strong right now, and that's, I think everything else has been around like 20, 21, 22-ish, somewhere in there. So far that, which granted, we have better days and worse days, so it could have just been a good day for us. So maybe we're just kind of tapped out at like that 22-ish thousand. But obviously 22 to 26 is quite a bit different. So I don't really know. We will have to see with all that, and that's where we're gonna test some more of it out here today, seeing where we can get with all that. And it should be good. So anyways, we got no other online or no other deliveries to be doing here. I mean, there's a lot of people here. Well, I guess there's not like a ton of people, but there's a lot of items I'm hearing being checked out, which granted, you probably always do. But yeah, I don't really know. So anyways, yeah, last night during the stream, it was the first time I'm like, okay, I really could, if we actually start streaming a lot more, I might actually consider like a dual PC streaming setup at some point. I realistically shouldn't have to, but if it gets to the point where I'm having issues like this constantly, I might have to consider it, which I really, really hate to do, but I want to try to provide the best content, best quality I can for you guys, especially for the streams, for the lives. You guys have been absolutely supporting like crazy and just coming out in the masses with the numbers, and I really truly appreciate all the extra support between the super chats and new memberships and everything like that. It honestly is, it's truly heartwarming. It really is, and that's where I want to try to get back to you guys as much as I can with, especially if you guys are throwing money at the streams and everything. I truly do appreciate it. So thank you all so much for that. But again, that's where I want to provide the best quality streams that I can for you guys, and the buffering and all this other stuff going on just is not it. Which granted, I mean, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so maybe that's not helping. But we should be able to stream on both. And I get it's tough on a computer to be streaming on 2 different platforms as well as playing a game. I'm not recording anything; it's just streaming. So I get that, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not really too sure with all that. I hope that fingers crossed can figure out what is going on again, because I haven't had any issues up until switching over some stuff, switching over to Streamlabs. I hate mentioning it because it's been good so far. It's a really great platform, but it's just I've been having some issues with it, and I don't know if that's what's causing it or what. But it's honestly really frustrating. It really is. Again, because I'm trying to provide the best quality videos, streams, and everything for you guys, and I'm falling short of that. So my apologies with that. I truly do. I truly do feel bad. I really do. It's not anything like I'm just saying it for you guys. Like, I actually genuinely feel bad about all the problems that I've been having here now with everything lately. And because I don't want to be having that. Again, I want to provide the best quality videos for you guys. You guys' time is valuable. And again, I truly do appreciate all of you coming on out and spending your time watching mine and me and Rusty's time when me and Rusty are playing together. And again, that's where I want to make the most of it and do the best that I can with it. Got another order, jeez. I think we've already got this one. Yeah, Jack Dawson. This is a new one. Sam Foster. We got some mushrooms. We got some beer kegs. We got some some of the oils of olives. It's kind of funny because that's actually technically the proper term for it. It's oil from olives. And then we got some salmon, some salmon. And some yogurts, and that should be the last of our orders there as well, which we got quite a few people here, so let's see where all these are. Pretty well spread out here. We got Julia Gray. We'll head down the road here real quick with this one. I'm going to try to avoid using the truck if we can, especially with them being all spread out like this. Like, there's no reason not to just run through each one individually, pretty much. There we go. We got this one for Miss Gray. Oh boy. That's one reason to not use the board and use the truck. So let's head on back. Make our way on back over. And again, we got... Yes, I mean, the only one we could kind of help save would be, like, this guy. And then jump in further up that way. Towards the other one. Can we... Oh, you can't even hop that one. Jeez. What is with this, man? You can't even hop any little entry curb there. Alright, so this is Mr. Dawson. Go ahead and do that. Gonna make our way just through the alley here, kind of. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Happy, or I guess happy Sunday. Happy weekend to you all. Oh, dang it, I should stay on the curb. But yeah, because I'm recording this on Friday again, and this video is coming out here on Sunday. Yeah, so happy Sunday to you all. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And if you guys are celebrating Independence Day, the 4th of July, here in the States. I know you guys had Canada. I believe it's Canada Day, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's Canada's independence. That was on Wednesday of this week. So happy Canada Day to you all as well. If you guys are living in the Canadians, in the Canadas. Sorry, don't mean to be any bits like. Wouldn't be like racist. I don't even know what I'd be considered with that. But yeah, I don't mean any offense, but more of was just a joke. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and get Mr. Foster. Get his stoof. And then we'll head on back to the supermarket. Now it's the end of our day already there, pretty much. So we started this with, I mean, what? I think it was like 7, or was it like 70? Maybe it was like 70. I can't remember. Again, I mean, we'll see how we do with all this. I'm genuinely curious and want to figure out the best optimized pricing that we can. We got a lot of people still here, though. All right. Anyways, let's see. I mean, again, some stuff's definitely getting a little low. I feel like a lot of our stuff that we have, like, quadrupled up, like, of like a whole half shelf of things, we're doing really good with all of that. And then stuff that we aren't, it's kind of like that's the iffy stuff. I think we need another full shelf of potatoes as well. Yeah, we really need to start expanding upon our inventories of stuff. That is 100% something I'm wanting to do here, but we need more space is part of our problem that it boils down to, which we need more growth because of it. 132,000, which actually, speaking of that, guys, I do just remember a comment that one of you had left is so one of the mods I've been talking about us using and checking out here is the more store expansion mod. It adds in like it's like 9 more expansions or 10 more expansions or something. It's something ridiculous. But I guess apparently the customers don't go back in those other areas. It's just you basically can like place shelves back in them, and then like pretty much customers will grab stuff. Like customers would like, I'm guessing, like go to the edge of the wall or something, like the edge of this line or whatever. I guess on the back line once we remove that, or wherever the expansions are. I think it's back further. But they will go to that edge, and then they'll just like grab stuff from like 20 feet away. It boils down to basically. So I don't know if that's going to be a real viable mod for us to check out, unless that maybe changes in the future. Because I feel like that'd be a bit odd with that. So I don't know what we do with that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see with all that. But we'll figure out something. Because I do want to check out some modded items and things like that. Some of the new items would be awesome. But we will see. I really don't know. Yeah, that was a 20k day, which granted, obviously that's not our like actual total number with everything, but that was pretty good. Let's get our bills paid here. Yeah, I just noticed our electricity is now way up. That was like a 500, I mean, like 200 bucks. It's not like a, oh my, we're going to go broke because of it. But that was a decent bit there. That actually really was, because our lights are going on way earlier now. So, I mean, it makes sense. But it's okay. I like having all the lights on. Again, we could take away a lot of our lights and be down to like a $200 electricity bill every day, but we'd have to basically take away like every single light and just be dark in here. Or using like the permanent day mod, which I don't really like doing either. I like having all the lights. So, she's looking even whiter than usual. That still hasn't been fixed, at least as of now at the time of recording this. Which, again, guys, I'm going to be pre-recording a bunch of videos ahead of time here now. Pretty much going forward, I'm going to be recording like all this weekend because we've got a trip coming up here, about a week-long trip going up north. And then actually a couple weeks after that, probably going to have another one here. We got some stuff going on, some family stuff, and need to try to make it too. So, yeah, I'm going to be, again, trying to keep recording videos as much as I can so nothing changes for you guys. Again, the only thing is this coming Friday, I'm not going to be having to stream with Rusty, so it'll be the following week we'll be getting back into the swing of things with him. And, again, I'm going to try to, fingers crossed, get as many videos recorded as I can, so that way we don't have any lapses in either days of missing videos, which we're not going to do 100%, or days without 3 videos. Maybe there might be a few days where we have 2 videos or something, but I'm going to try to do my best to get everything recorded for you guys so we can have a full, nice, just a normal daily schedule like we always do. So, and again, I just want to give you guys a heads up on that, just in case for whatever reason, again, there's a day with 2 videos or a day with 1 video, whatever it may be. But again, I'm going to try to do my best to get everything prepared as much as possible with all of that. But yeah, so we will see here what we can do. So again, we're at about just shy of 20,000 for the day yesterday, and then we'll see what today brings for us. Obviously, we need to go purchase items tonight, and then we add those 2 numbers together, and that gets us our final tally for the day, or I guess not for the day, but for the episode with all that. And again, our max to beat is about 26,000, which granted, that was a pretty good day. And again, we probably have, I don't know how many thousands per day we go through as far as item counts. And oh my nose is itchy. But yeah, so we'll get a tally after today. Sir, why did you just drop that there? Mr. Backwards Payment? Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for dropping that. No, I'm kidding. I don't think it was him. But yeah, he was trying to steal from us anyways. Which, speaking of, is our cameras good? I believe that's been fixed. I don't think they like go wonky again and like reset their position. I think they're all good with that. But yeah, again, we need, it's 132,000, 135, somewhere right in there. Let's see, growth. Yeah, 132. So I mean, we're getting closer. We're actually really getting close as far as the items that we need. Oh wow, almost a whole crate of that. We got some grapefruits, which I know are right. Yep, right here. Got some whiskey and soda. Got 4 of those, and then 4 of the Japanese whiskeys, which we could definitely do. All right, we're heading off into the corner over there. That Ivy Corner, I think, is the name also. It's kind of funny. Yeah, Ivy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ivy Connor. That's the name of that, which is the name of, I believe it would be a she. Yeah, I see her right over here. Yep, it is a she. I figured, thought we were about to get right over there. But yeah, I figured with the name like Ivy, that it'd be a she. But you never know. I guess you could have it as a guy's name as well. Sorry guys, my nose is itchy. But yeah, we will see once again where we end up with here today, and maybe we'll keep a 9% discount. I don't really know. Again, we're just kind of, with this mod, it allows us to easily, quickly change all of our pricing in just a snap of a finger, basically. Can we just run right? Oh, we can just run right through that. We didn't even need to be like going around the entire time with that. Derp, derpity, derp, 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 derp. Oh, man. But yeah, we have so much to expand here, too, guys. We really do. We have all of our freezers, and we still need to expand a lot of our fridges that we need to expand. So there's a lot to this that we still need to go. So even with our next store expansion here, it's store growth. I think our fridge stuff, a lot of that needs to come first. I really don't know. I'm kind of thinking if you guys watched our first playthrough on this, we kind of had like a big U setup of all the fridges and freezers. And I kind of think that's what we're going to do, like fridges on the outside and then freezers on the inside. I think that's kind of the setup that we're going to go for here with this and try to maybe accomplish it that way. I don't really know. We will see. You guys can let me know in the comments on what you all think, what we should do with that. All right, then we just need 5 kegs of beer. That's crazy. Oh, we got a wholesale offer. We buy, yes, we definitely do that. Okay, so we're about to be out of chips, but that's fine. We just made a decent bit of cash there. And we got to go do shopping here tonight anyway, so that works out perfect. That could not have worked out any better. Oh, we got another wholesale. Ooh. All right, we're going to go drop this one off quick. That one's going to be over there, which actually we can probably just drop off when we do our item purchasing tonight. There you are, Mr. Floyd. Have a fantastic evening. Yeah, we'll probably go put it together, and then at that point it'll be about ready to go. We'll be about ready to go to start our item purchasing then. As long as we don't get any other wholesale, or not wholesale, any other deliveries to do. All right, let's see. What do we got? So we got some chocolate powder, which that's right. That's actually what the sugar is, not. Yeah, here we go. Got some sandwich bread, some bleaches. And then some dozen packs of eggs. All right, there we go. So we got all that. Yep, I was going to say, I feel like we're going to get something else here, and I didn't want to. Okay, good. That one's actually not bad. That's going to be right there for us. We got some pasta. Get some of that then. 4 of those. We got some cheese, fabric softener. Oh, it's the white ones. There we go. Got some books. So we need some potatoes, which are, yeah, these guys. And then some cheese. Some Parmesan cheese. Alright, that's the last one there. So let's go ahead and, I guess, bring this out over here. What we can do here is we can go drop off this, hit up our... Actually, let's just hit up this one real quick. We can go hit up our market here, then we'll go drop that off. And then we'll, I think, hit up the next market. We'll grab our other bag from there. We'll run by the store, grab the bag. And we should be all good to go then. With all that. Just trying to be as efficient as we can be with this. Make the most of our time here. Oops, one too many of those. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, there we go. Just get all of these. Got a lot of these pumpkins that we need. 31. To be exact. Alright. Make our way out over here. We can go stop by, I believe, yeah, Emma. We got Emma Morgan. How we doing there? There we are. Enjoy your evening. Have a fantastic evening. Alright. So yeah, we'll make our way on down over here. I'm going to park up facing this. Okay, well that's fine. So I'm going to park up facing that way because we're going to stop by the store once again. We did not sell a single box worth of those unless did I purchase one box too many of that. That's crazy. I mean, either way, even if we did purchase one extra box, it means we only sold one box worth. If that was the case, which I don't think it is for that one because there's so many of those to begin with. Okay. Oops, one too many of those. That's alright. Derp. Derpity derp derp de derp. Alright, anyways. Got all this. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, so again, we will stop by our store here. We'll pick up, look at our stuff already starting to pile up. And then we can make our way out over to here, which we can just cross over through the alley. Ah! That actually scared me a bit. Okay. We're alright. I mean, we in real life we'd be unalived, but yeah, that was not good. Okay. Yeah, we'll make our way down here real quick to Miss Collins. There you are, Miss Collins. Enjoy. Have a fantastic evening. And then let's go ahead and purchase all the things here. Just one of those, really. Oops. Out of all those, we sold one box worth. Okay, minus like 200 bucks. I purchased too many items again. Again, just trying to kind of figure out our total tally of everything. So, take off about 200 bucks on that. Oh, I keep derping it up and purchasing not too many boxes where we can't fit them in, but one too many than we should be with it. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, I'm just trying to figure out again how much we're basically making per day with what pricing sale we have set, what sale price we have set. So I'm trying to kind of keep things as close as we can day by day, at least episode by episode. Well, okay, we're all right. Or just so about 300 bucks probably so far. Add that to our like total money what we'd have basically. So again, I keep derping it up and purchasing one too many boxes. Oops, there we go. All right. Anyways, we got all this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at these again. Every day, which I don't even know if I purchased them yesterday. I might not have. I might not have. I have to look at that and see, because we might have ran out of waters. I really don't know. Got 14 of those. We got a lot of these, man. I know the chips, we had our wholesale... Oops. Okay, we're good. I know the chips, we had our wholesale, I guess, buyer today. So we're going to need quite a bit of those. For sure. I don't know, I thought the rest of that was 14, but you know what? It's 14 boxes, and that we're purchasing. Got one of those, one of those. Oop, almost purchased one too many of those. We're good though. We'll leave that there. Get one of those. Get one of those. Technically, it's, I mean, at 2. I know I've bought them before at that number, but it's fine. Kind of, again, try to even things off a bit with how many extra boxes I purchased of other stuff. There we go. I feel like we've gotten really, pretty much about as peak efficient as we can with all the shopping. Ooh, look at that. We're almost out of them, but we're good. We still had some, or at least, we still at least had some inventory. I don't know if we had them on the shelf or not, or if it was in the back room. That's always a chance of that. I guess, I mean, I can look at, yeah, store we had some. Good. They're just starting to fill them up right now as we speak. So we're good. We never ran out of them. I will say our employees, our stockers, they do a good job. They're turning a new leaf. Everything. They're not derping as much as I am. They still derp. Not as much as I do. Okay. So we got all this. Got all of that. Let's get one of those, one of those, one of those, and 2 of those. I feel like so far today, this has been our best day, but I don't know. We still have the meats to go do some shopping up, plus obviously our daily wages come out of that and our daily bills. So I'm genuinely curious to see how things come out with this. I really am. All right, so there is that. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these. And we need to purchase water. Cannot forget about that. Well, I purchased one. That's all right. It's chicken. We always need more chicken. We always need all the chickens. It's not that expensive. So I'd say add about $300 to our total tally, or $300 less than what I guess $300 more profit. Most likely. Okay, so there we go. We got 97,500, which will have about 90, just shy of 97, or I'm sorry, just shy of 96, most likely. So that was like guys, that was a really good day for us. I honestly think that might be, obviously, again, we need to get water. Not forget that. Okay, we're doing all right. Just 2, actually. That's not bad. Can't we? Yeah, we can purchase. Oh, that's right, because it's 9 o'clock. We can't. All right. That was a terrible day for customers. Did we really only make 3,500 that day? Obviously, I mean, again, I know we had just spent all the money buying all the items for the last 2 days. So we made about 23. So far, once again, all right, we're going to try 10%, and if that doesn't yield us anything extra, we're going to go back to 6, because that's so far been, I think, our peak efficiency with all of that. And that's, I think, about where things are going to lie. Got some eggs, which, yes, are right here, actually. He's just phasing through the wall. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, we still, obviously, we're not missing out on money. We still made quite a lot. I just think we've sold so many more products that we had to spend a lot more on product. So it just really ate into things. The first day was really good because we sold a bunch more, but then obviously we need to rebuy a bunch. So I think that's where we just came into problems with that there. But all right, guys, I think that is going to be a good wrapping up point for the video. So we are going to come back here in the next one. We are going to try 10%. And if that doesn't fetch us anything, we're going to go right back to 6% then. I think that's where we're going to cap out at, honestly. Or do we just, let me know. Oh, I'm going to be recording the next episode before this one goes live. I was going to say, let me know in the comments. But I think 6% is going to be where we're going to end up. I'm not going to go in more than 10. I think that's going to be way too much. So I think we're just going to go to 6% and call it good at that point. So I want to grab a nice little thumbnail for the video quick. And yeah, guys, at that point, like I said, I think it's gonna be a good wrapping up point for the video. So we're gonna again come back in the next one and test out once more some more pricing changes. And again, we are like 40,000 away from our next store expansion, which means that we are like 2 episodes away from our next bit of store expansion in here, and then we'll be able to add some more lights on in here and try to maybe shift this. I don't know how we're gonna do this yet. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. So if you guys did enjoy this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.